Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces, 222. Alright, that's a little better. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, happy Friday Eve. Got a full moon in Aquarius today. I also am going to link a couple more videos in my description box. Sophia Charles actually did a video on inner child work yesterday after mine was posted, which I thought was really cool. I'm like, oh, same wavelength, right? So I'm going to post that in the description box for you guys. Also, I came across a video by Christina Lopes. It looks like Lopez, but I think she pronounced it Lopes. But she did this video on intuition and how to tell the difference between intuition and just thinking. And I thought it was really, really really good and in-depth. So I'm going to link that as well for you guys, since I've been kind of talking about that stuff and how to use your intuition and everything like that. And those of you who, aren't really quite sure how to use their intuition, I think that would be very, very helpful to distinguish the difference between mind and intuition. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started today. Oh my, all right, right out of the gate. It's awesome. How you guys feeling today? Because I'm not really quite sure how I feel today. Just kind of, I don't even know. Alright, so Mercury. I do feel a lot of divine masculines are going to be reaching out to their divine feminines very soon. Those of you who have not received communication in the 3D, you will be receiving it very soon. There is a strong urge to flee for the divine masculines right now, whether that be from a karmic situation, karmic partner, job, family, maybe a location that they're in that they don't like, but a very strong urge to flee, which I find interesting. Divine Feminine's feeling alright today, I think. Divine Feminine was feeling pretty unbalanced, pretty kind of back and forth. There's like some days she's balanced, some days she's not. So things surrounding this moon, she's kind of trying to go a little bit more within here, trying to communicate more with spirit, with her intuition, with her spirit guides to figure out how to move forward. And I do believe that some of you, again, are going to be receiving good news, communication from your divine masculine, having to do with the connection. Divine masculine feeling a little bit more, let's say grounded, a little bit more grounded, but still somewhat attached to the three-dimensional. Still a little bit attached to some possessions that he has that he's afraid to let go. He does want to come in, though. He does want to come in. And this process has been a slow one for this group of divine masculines. Very slow. A lot of ego having to let go here, which is very hard in general, but particularly for this group of divine masculines has been very, very difficult. A lot of things in their 3D lives that are holding them back. Children, I'm sensing children, again, jobs, certain jobs that they're in, families, belief systems, that sort of thing. Divine Feminine feeling, I think, again, a lot more grounded today. Both twins feeling the connection today, very much so. I'd say that tether between them is very, very strong today. Some of you are probably going to be feeling the pull today with this moon. Okay, moon in Aquarius. I'd say the pull is going to probably get a lot stronger as the day goes by. Okay, so be prepared for that. Alright. Divine Masculine, again, wanting to communicate specifically about the connection. Okay. To you and maybe to other people. He may be talking to other people in his life about this. I'm sensing. That's what I'm getting. Which is interesting. I mean, it's good. It's like he's opening up to the connection, right? That's a good thing. If he's talking to other people about it. Yeah. Feeling very grounded. Although some divine feminines are still kind of, you know, a little in their head. You know, you got to balance the spiritual and the tangible too, right? So you probably need to reground yourself a little bit floaty. That's okay, but you need to balance it out. And divine masculine again, just a very slow mover. This particular collective, very slow moving, but it's getting there. It's like, you know, slow and steady wins the race, right? Um, and it's almost like some of these divine masculines, it's like they're hiding, you know, they're hiding from the scary stuff, right? Which could be the spiritual, could be the karmic, could be um, you know, toxic situations. He's kind of hiding. He's taking a time out, disconnecting from, if he has a karmic partner, he's disconnecting from the karmic partner. He's like kind of cutting that cord and going within, right? Which is what we want him to do. He's supposed to go within and work on himself, right? Some of them, though, still attached to family, still attached to children, karmic partners, that sort of thing. Divine feminine also, there are a group of divine feminines here that are still stuck. And as you're stuck, you're going to keep your divine masculine stuck, okay? So you really need to work on that. Go within, you know. Do your spiritual work, your inner child work, right? Need to work on that. Release that negativity, release the fear. All right, let's take a look at Divine Masculine today. See what's going on with in his 3D space. Yay. All right. Yeah. Divine Masculine, again, really trying to work his way out of the situations that he's in. I sense a lot of conflict. Some of you may have been feeling this on your end. Not necessarily anger. I wouldn't say anger. More like, again, just a need to flee, a need to get out, maybe a sense of anticipation. If you're feeling this, maybe anticipation, anxiety, you just want to get out. Divine Masculine's feeling that right now. He's got this urge to just get out. So he may be having conflicts with his maybe friends. I'm sensing friends here. Friends, family, again, karmic partner, possibly, even within himself. But I feel like at this point it's mostly external. I don't feel as much of an inner struggle today with the divine masculines that I'm picking up on. Not this particular group, which is a good thing. It's an improvement, right? Because he's finding the strength within himself to move forward, and he had been feeling stuck for a long time. Some of them still, again, clinging to some of that 3D stuff, but at this point it's like whatever you've been doing to help him, whether you're sending him messages, you know. Well, I made it to 8 minutes this time. So anyway, so whatever you've been doing, whatever inner work, meditations, maybe you've been working on your anchoring, which you know, I recommend anchoring in the 5D with your divine counterpart, and I can link a website in the description box with some meditations to help you do that. Whatever you're doing is helping him, because he is finding the strength here. The inner strength is growing, because he had been feeling so defeated for a really long time, you know, fighting off all the things that are coming at him, have been coming at him. And let's be honest, these divine masculines, this particular group of divine masculines has been through a lot of tower moments because they're so resistant, right? You have free will, but you know, if you flail against what spirit is trying to tell you, it's going to make it a lot harder for you. And that's what's been happening with these divine masculines. Like, they're just breaking down of the ego over and over and over again, and the ego doesn't like losing control, right? So it's been really hard for him. He's been fighting it off, but he's got a lot more strength now. I think he's a lot more in touch right now with his feelings. Again, that shift, you know, divine masculine shifting into more of a feminine energy. It's slow, but it's happening. And divine feminine switching into the masculine energy. So Um, but yeah, he's definitely taking into account, he's taking stock of the feelings that he has for you. Still kind of observing them from a distance, really. He does want to come in, though, and talk to you about this and kind of have a little bit more understanding about it and try to figure out why he feels the way that he feels. And again, he knows. He doesn't know why, but he knows you have the answers. So that's good. Yeah. Moon, yay, full moon. So a lot of things come into light with this full moon, a lot of energy surrounding it. It's a very spiritual moon, Aquarius. So okay, yeah. That's 18. So 1 plus 8 is 9. All right. Anyway, so a lot of things come into light here. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, it's telling me. Or have Cancer in their chart, or you are a Cancer, one of the two. But yeah, so a lot of things come into light surrounding these towers that he's been having lately, you know. And these karmic situations that have been following him are starting to come to a close. They don't affect him as much, right? So he's trying to pull away. He's trying to pull away. He's trying to pull away. This is also Pisces, so it's telling me Pisces here. Anyway, so he's pulling away from the karmics, right? He's pulling away from it. Very good. Very proud of our Divine Masculines today. It's a great step. All right, Divine Feminine, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, Divine Feminine, really strong in her truth. Very strong in her truth. Not letting the people come in and tell her that she's crazy, or tell her that, you know, she's just obsessing, or, you know, it's just a phase, right? Really standing in her truth, knowing what is true, knowing what the universe has shown her, knowing what her mission is, knowing what she needs to do to help others get into union, no matter what the naysayers say. And that's amazing, guys. That's amazing. That's a big step, I think, for you. There have been a lot of Divine Feminines who have been in doubt recently about the connection, okay, but they are feeling a lot more balanced here, okay? They're seeing the light. They're seeing the truth. Right? They're taking from spirit and they're offering to others, and they're letting the cycles that need to end. And they're balancing that dark and that light within themselves and standing strong. Okay? Standing strong in themselves. And that's good. That's really good, guys. So, yeah, cycles, a lot of cycles ending. A lot of Divine Feminines feeling very lucky. Again, if you've been feeling that sense of anticipation, something's going to happen, that excitement, that could be, again, your Divine Masculine wanting to move this forward, but also is a good indication of inner alignment within yourself. You are, coming into inner union, right? That feeling of bliss, that feeling of happiness, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. You know, again, blind to all the naysayers out there. They're coming at you. The karmics, you know, the snakes of the world coming at you. But you're just doing your thing. And you're doing it well. Letting go of all those emotional things, all the emotional baggage that you've been holding in, and celebrating what you do have, right? And forgetting the things that need to be left behind. Okay? Standing strong in your emotions, but controlling them at the same time. That's exactly what you need to do. It's exactly what you need to do. And leaving all that 3D crap that you need to leave behind, you know, any karmic situations that need to be left behind, you are moving on. You are moving on. You're not feeling so out in the cold this time. Okay, you're feeling stronger. You know you need to move. And again, this need to flee. Mirroring. You need this need to flee, this need to get rid of all of this crap and leave it behind so that you can have a new start. That's good. That's good. All right. All right, let's get some messages from our Divine Masculines to the Divine Feminine Collective today. Yeah. Okay. Forgive and forget. Okay. Forgive your divine masculine. Forgive yourself. Forgive others around you. They know not what they do, right? Most people, this whole victim mentality of why me, to be honest, most people, when they do things, they don't do it because of you. They do it because of something within them, right? So forgive and forget. Forgive and forget and move on. Release the negativity. Don't need to dwell in it. Okay? Engage higher reason. Speak to your spirit guides. Talk to source if you're stuck. Okay? Use that inner knowing. Use that intuition to help you figure out anywhere that you're stuck. Let it guide you and tell you how to move on. Okay? And reevaluate your priorities. Let go of the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? That can be tangible items, material possessions, people, situations, a job, what have you. Get rid of it. Cut those cords. Okay? Because that's what's keeping you stuck. If you're feeling stuck, that's why. Right? But talk to your intuition. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to source. They will help you. Okay? You just have to ask. All right, let's get some advice from the universe for Divine Feminine today. Again, what do you need to release? Right? Release it. Release it. It no longer serves you. The lesson is learned. Move on. Okay, those of you who are feeling stuck in these karmic situations, remember it needs to end. Okay, you've gone as far as you can with these. These lessons have been learned. You need to cut the cords. Okay. Now, okay, it's not telling me you necessarily need to completely get rid of certain people in your life, just the situations that surround those people. So maybe you have a friend who's a really good friend and you don't want to let them go, but maybe they're into something that is not good for them and they're dragging you into that. You can still be friends with that person, okay? You just don't have to follow them down that dark path. Right? Don't let their negativity invade your space. Now, sometimes it is easier to let go of negative people for those who are very, very sensitive to negativity. And that's okay if you feel you need to completely detach, right? But this is telling me also that just because you need to detach from a situation doesn't necessarily mean that you need to get rid of, something like a friend or a family member. Kind of hard to get rid of family members, really. Just don't let their negativity affect you, okay? I just want to clarify that because it was telling me to, all right? I'm sorry. Again, Divine Feminine, feeling very lucky. Luck is on your side. Spirit is on your side. You are going where you need to go. I know it doesn't seem like it, but the wheel is spinning. You're doing your work. Divine Masculine feeling a lot stronger because of that. You're doing what you need to do, okay, to help him wake up. And that's important again because you guys have work to do. There is so much work to do, okay? I'm going to pull one more. It's telling me to here. Come on. Oh, just kidding. I got 3 more. Yeah. Release fear. Work through it. Work through it. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of anything. You don't need to be afraid. Okay? Some of you, again, who have not received communication from your Divine Masculines, you will be getting those. You will be getting that communication. It's coming. It's coming, okay? So make sure that you ground yourself. All right? Ground yourself and prepare for triggers because conclusions are coming within reach. He's coming with answers. So, again, prepare yourself, okay? He's coming. He's coming. Okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe. I sincerely appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.